Hello student, welcome to the Aztec Lab. In this video, we will perform an experiment to determine the radius of the curvature of given spherical surface by using saffrometer. So this is our saffrometer and it just consists of two scale. One is our main scale and second is our circular scale. You can see there are total 20 divisions on a main scale and 0 is just coincide at the center. The upper side 10 division just help to measure the radius of curvature of convex surface and lower side just help to measure the radius of curvature of concave surface. And you can see there are total 100 divisions on a circular scale. And now when I provide one complete rotation to the circular scale, then our circular disc is just move one division upper side or just downside. It just depend on the rotation. It just move in a anti-clockwise or clockwise. So when provide one complete rotation to the circular scale, so our circular disc is just move 1 mm just upper side or just downside. It means the pitch of our saffrometer is a 1 mm. So least count is just equal to the pitch divided by the number of the division on a circular scale. So total number of division on a circular scale is 100 and pitch of our saffrometer is a 1 mm. So now divide 1 mm by 100 and answer come out to be a 0.01 mm. Now convert into centimeter and 0.001 centimeter. So this is the least count of our saffrometer. Next, calculate the distance between the two legs of saffrometer. How can calculate the distance between these two legs? Let's see. First of all, place the saffrometer on a paper and just press with hand, and you can see the 3 marks on this paper. And join these 3 marks with the help of scale. And note the distance between this mark. Distance between these two marks is 4 centimeter. The distance between these two marks is 4.2 centimeter. So this is also 4.2 centimeter. So the distance between the AB is 4 centimeter and distance between BC is 4.2 centimeter and distance between CA is also 4.2 centimeter. Now the mean value of the L is 4 plus 4.2 plus 4.2 divided by 3. Now add all the 3 terms and answer come out to be a 12.4 divided by 3 centimeter. And after solving it, result come out to be a 4.1 centimeter. So this is our mean length between these two legs. Now let's see how can take reading. So first of all, place the saffrometer on the curved surface and you can see the outer leg of the saffrometer is just touch the surface, but there are some little gap between the center leg of saffrometer and surface, and you can see our piece of the paper is just passed between them. Now rotate the circular scale of saffrometer until the tip of the saffrometer just touch the surface, and you can see again the piece of paper is just passed. Now again rotate slightly. You can see our piece of paper is just not close between them. So note down first initial reading. And you can see our This number division is just coincide with the main scale, and just mark with pen. So this number division is our 81 number division. So initial reading on circular scale is 81 number division is just coincide with our main scale. Next, place the cephrometer on a flat glass surface without disturb initial reading, and you can see our central leg is not touch the surface. So again rotate the cephrometer in a same direction until the central leg just touch the surface. So here our one complete rotation, and here our second complete rotation, and here our third complete rotation, and you can see again our central tip is not touch the surface, and our 4 complete rotation, our 5 complete rotation, 6 complete rotation, 7 complete rotation, and 8 complete rotation, 9 complete rotation, and 10 complete rotation. Then again you can see our piece of paper is just passed between them. And then you can see our piece of paper is not passed between them. So our complete rotation on a circular scale is a 10, and our finer division, you can see our this number division is just coincide with main scale. So our 3 number division is just coincide with the main scale. So our final reading on a circular scale is 3 number division, and number of complete rotation on a circular scale is 10. And next, note down the total number of the incomplete division on a circular scale. And there are 2 formulas to calculate the incomplete rotation. Now if the value of our initial reading just greater than the value of our final reading, then always give the preference to the first formula. So now first subtract the final reading from initial reading, and answer come out to be a 78. Now next put the value here. N means the total complete rotation on a circular scale, P means pitch, plus X means incomplete rotation, and multiply least count. So N, there are total 10 complete rotations, multiply pitch, the value of pitch is 1 mm, plus X means 78, and multiply the least count. The value of least count is 0.01 mm. And now after solving it, 10 plus multiply 78 with 0.01, so answer come out to be a 0.78, and after adding, so result come out to be a 10.78. So this is the height of the center leg just move from initial position to the final position. Now first convert into centimeter and just divide by 10, and answer come out to be a 1.078. So this is the height in centimeter. Now direct put the value of H and L in this formula, and we can calculate the radius of this given spherical surface. Put here the value of L is 4.1 square, divide by 6 multiply H. H is our 1.078 plus 1.078 divided by 2. Now solve it. Now after solving it, result come out to be a 3.129 centimeter. So this is the radius of this given spherical surface. So with the help of the saffrometer, we can just calculate the radius of this given spherical surface very easily. So thanks for watching. So please like, subscribe and click on bell icon.